Hey folks, it's Charlie Hall at Polygon. Earlier this month, I attended the 49th GenCon, the big annual tabletop gaming convention in Indianapolis. Now, the folks from Harebrained Schemes were there too, and with little to no fanfare, they decided to unveil the first playable level of the game they're calling BattleTech. It's the first turn-based PC game to be set in the BattleTech universe in the last 20 years, and I was able to get hands-on time with the Super Pre-Alpha, as they call it. Now, this project started about a year ago as a modest Kickstarter with a $250,000 ask. By the end of that 30-day campaign, however, Harebrained had earned more than $2.78 million. With that funding, it's been building out the product to include a single-player skirmish mode against computer-controlled AI, an online player versus player mode, and a single-player campaign. It's from that campaign where this level comes from. Harebrained has a real fondness for the Gen Con crowd, and it's no wonder they chose to unveil the game there first. It's the same community that's kept a torch burning for the BattleTech universe since its launch as a miniatures game some 30 years ago. Now, the video you're watching isn't my particular playthrough. Since there was no notice that the game would be at Gen Con, I wasn't actually able to capture my particular play session. Later, after the convention was over, Harebrained was kind enough to send over some B-roll. So, while this isn't me at the controls, it's still an excellent example of what I experienced firsthand. I'll be back near the end of the video to share my thoughts.
Moving into position.
Awaiting orders. Executing orders.
On your mark. I'm rolling.
Ready when you are. Kick it into high gear.
At your command. Repositioning. Executing. Systems holding.
On your mark. Moving out. Burning them down.
I hear ya. On my way.
Standing by. Advancing. Enemy destroyed.
That all you got?
Receiving you.
Reading you loud and clear. Knocking him out.
Waiting on you, Commander. Don't need to tell me twice. Thanks, you're dead.
Standing by. Battle to the metal.
Awaiting orders. Just to full. Executing. Watch the sign.
On your mark. Burn them down. Target destroyed. Ahida's in the red, Chief.
Watch the side. We've got incoming hostiles. Come on, hold together. I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice. Should have run when you had the chance.
Ready when you are. Advancing.
Receiving you. Just to full.
Reading you loud and clear. Moving out.
Receiving you. Just to full. Executing.
Standing by. Moving out.
Reading loud and clear. Burning them down. Shutting down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Standing by. Enemy destroyed.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
On your mark.
I hear ya. Don't need to tell me twice.
Standing by. Advancing.
Awaiting orders.
Just say the word. I'm rolling.
At your command.
Tell me what to shoot. On my way.
Awaiting orders. Repositioning.
Waiting for orders.
Awaiting orders.
On your mark. I'm rolling.
Standing by.
Awaiting
I
orders.
hear ya. Affirmative.
Waiting for orders. Moving into position. Good job, Commander. Our friends in House Korea pleased. Beyond that, the salvage in there should
Awaiting
fetch a
orders.
hell of a price on the open market.
You will take nothing, mercenary. Power down your mechs and surrender yourselves to my justice.
Maneuvering for
I
position.
will order my men to cut you down.
Waiting for orders. Advancing. I've got an enemy flanking to the side.
At your command. Confirmed. Executing.
On your mark. Yeah, I gotcha.
Ready when you are. Moving into position. Oak one. I'm being flanked. Watch the paint job.
At your command.
Okay, that was bad.
Reading loud and clear. Lighting them up. My heat is in the red, Chief.
Tell me when to shoot. On my way.
Standing by. Kicking it into high gear. Watch the paint job.
Awaiting orders. Executing orders. Executing. Good kill.
Okay, that was bad.
Just say the word.
It's Charlie again. If I've learned anything from admiring BattleTech dioramas at GenCon over the years, it's that the game is as much about terrain as it is about big, stompy robots. The things just don't make sense without an environment to fight in, and the latest BattleTech game succeeds in using its Unity 5-based engine to show these brave new worlds and dynamic camera angles. It's still a super pre-alpha, like they said, so take the bit where the tank drove off a sheer cliff face with a big grain of salt. Now, this game feels an awful lot like Mech Commander, which was released in 1999. I spent a lot of time with that game when it came out, and while it was fun, it was also kind of frantic. It felt like the player was very removed from the action and just sort of issuing orders and hoping for the best. This BattleTech game feels completely different. First, that turn-based gameplay lets you really take your time making decisions. It feels like the tabletop iteration. Second, it gives you the luxury of getting down right over your mech's shoulder and lining up those shots in third person. Turning weapons systems on and off in order to manage heat leads to meaningful decisions. And I was a little disappointed to find out that there were no plans for location-based targeting, though. You kind of just fired a mech, not at a mech's legs or head, and where your hits land is up to a roll of the dice. In my particular demo, that actually led to an awkward moment. It's not shown in this video, but my Atlas, the biggest mech on the field, designed to be a frontline damage sponge, well, it got one-shotted straight through the canopy. Boom. The team at Harebrained said I was one of only 2 players over the course of the convention to have that kind of bad luck. But in the final game, that could lead to the loss of the mech and/or the pilot inside. Considering how rare and powerful mechs are in the BattleTech universe, that would be hard to stomach in the final game. That is, unless Harebrained sort of leans into that turn-based ethos and makes the game a little bit more like the recent reboot of XCOM by Firaxis. It'd be amazing to see Harebrained allow players to build up mechs and pilots from scratch and put them on the line. with the promise that the only way to replace them if they go down would be to put in enough time to train and equip another similarly capable unit. We'll continue to cover BattleTech as it develops. Release is slated for May of 2017.